Nathan Rogers here with MMA Futures. I'm here with Austin Gowen. Tomorrow night he's competing for the featherweight title against Cole Washburn. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where do you come from? Kind of what's your background?
Well, my background is actually kind of the traditional karate. When I was a kid, I've been training at Premier Combat Center, though, doing kind of a more well-rounded MMA for about the last 4 years.
So training in Premier, obviously you have some great coaches there. What kind of is your focus at this point? Are you still, like in the Muay Thai world? Are you kind of, moving to boxing? Are you doing a lot of jiu-jitsu? What's kind of, would you say your focus is?
Striking. I have several boxing fights. I have several Muay Thai fights, and obviously several MMA fights. But right now my focus is actually trying to work on my grappling. That's been kind of the biggest hole in my game for a while, and so that's my biggest focus going forward.
And you know what, tomorrow night, fighting against Cole Washburn, that's going to be something you're really going to have to look at because he is a heck of a wrestler. He's kind of been around the block. But I like seeing guys, fighting people, especially at this level. You're fighting for a title. I love seeing you fight against somebody that is, fighting your weakness. What have you done to prepare to go against somebody that is kind of working towards that weakness of yours?
I've been preparing a lot in terms of trying to work on my counter wrestling, trying to work on my defense as far as submissions and jiu-jitsu go. I have a pretty solid finish rate off my back, so I think that's going to be a big asset that he's going to have to worry about if he takes me down. But honestly, I'm fighting him because he is exposing my weakness. This is going to be my toughest fight I've ever had, and it's going to be kind of a clash of styles and a clash of experience. I have a lot more experience than him, and he's got a lot of wrestling experience on me from high school. It's going to be a really, really interesting fight, and I'm honestly really excited about it. I really am.
That's great to hear, man. What does it mean for you to take home that featherweight title back to Premier Combat Center, back home, and be able to kind of wear that proud?
Well, I'd be the only coach at Premier without the title for Dynasty. Ryan's actually got 2 of them right now, so I got to, take one home for the team. It'd mean a lot. I'm not super attached to the title, super focused on the titles, but it'd be cool.
Right on. Well, hey, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow night taking on Cole Washburn. Be sure to tune in live tomorrow night on Fight TV.